Hello guys, Zaaif here, and today I will show you another one-button farm. The farm is located inside Shadow Labyrinth dungeon, right before the last boss. Entrance to this dungeon is located on Outland in Terracar Forest, on the southern side of Ahindalon. Quick reminder, I'm doing a monthly giveaway on WoW token for my subscribers right now. You can check the description for more details. To farm here using one button, you will need a class that have an instant cast spell that can be casted while enemy is on your back, like Druid with Moonfire, Priest with Shadow Wand Pain, etc. You can farm in this dungeon on both normal and heroic difficulty. Loot should be the same, but on normal you will be getting Marks of Sargeras and on heroic Marks of Kil'jaeden. So check which one is more expensive on your server and then decide. Those items are needed to gain reputation for the Burning Crusade faction, Aldor. Once you have entered the dungeon, just run to the last boss room. And when you are at the entrance, check if nothing is following you, because you can't kill mobs in this room. Just go to the left side of the room and sneak to the boss. You can kill the last line of mobs, they doesn't matter. But be careful, you can't aggro those 4 mobs, because if you do, you will turn off spawn of those mages. They have 8-second respawn timer, and they have a chance of dropping epic patterns and transmog from TBC. They can be very expensive and can be sold on auction house for even 100,000 gold. That's the loot I got after 1 hour of farming as Druid. 1142 Netherwave cloths, 405 Mark of Sargeras. You'll get about the same amount of Mark of Kil'jaeden if you're farming on heroic difficulty, and 26 fell armaments, and that's another reputation item. Besides that, I got 50 green items, but all of them were worthless, so I disenchanted them and got 31 Greater Planar Essences and 142 Arcane Dusts. I also got about 1000 raw gold from mobs and vendoring grey items. All of that gives us about 6750 gold an hour, and those are the items you will always get. But as I said, those mobs can drop epic items, like Pattern of Hammer of the Righteous Might or Gauntlets of the Iron Tower, and transmogs like Blade of the Wizardry and the Nightblade. Those are just examples, and you can get here many different items. I was farming here for a few hours and I managed to get one epic item, and that's plans for the Stealth Grip Gauntlets for about 18k gold. If you want to set this farm and press just one button, you will need an add-on called Gnome Sequencer Enhanced and Lootarang Toy for collecting loot. You can buy that on the auction house for about 2000 gold, and it requires engineering to use. When you use it for the first time, it will go to your collection. Once you have Gnome Sequencer installed, just type /GSE in your chat and this window will pop up. Click on New, then go to the first version and in keypress type /run flip camera YAF 180. That will rotate your camera every time you click this macro. Then write /target enemy without space, and that will target enemy in front of your camera. So with flipping it by 180 degrees, you will target mobs in front of your character and behind it. Then in sequence, type /cast and an ability name, for example Shadow Ward Pain from priests and Moonfire for druids. As a druid, don't use Sunfire, because it applies a dot to the mobs around your target, and you don't want to accidentally kill mobs that will stop respawns. Copy and paste this ability a few times. And the last thing, use Lootarang to loot the mobs. You have 5 minutes to loot mobs in dungeon before they disappear, not 2 minutes like normal mobs. So if you don't have Lootarang, just loot every 5 minutes. That's all. Now you can save the macro, create an icon if you don't have it, and drag it into your action bar. Now position your character and set the camera to point at this campfire to make sure you won't target other mobs. Now whenever mob spawns, you will simply kill it within a second. You also can try to farm this as a monk, but you will kill less mobs because they sometimes will cast some spells before they come to your statue, and this boss can sometimes steal your kills. However, there's a macro for monk. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.